last, just in case.
All right, we're live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Unwanted Opinion. Yesterday, we had a game, Monday night, the Lions at the Ravens. The Ravens opened up as 5.5-point favorites, and they end up losing by 8. So technically, the Lions would cover. And I was shocked. I said the only way that the Lions could win this game is if their offense is rolling, they don't play from behind, and they keep the game close. I didn't think they would. I thought the Ravens would show some dominance, especially at home, and they played good versus the Lions. They didn't. David Montgomery, fellas. 12 attempts for 151 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jahmyr Gibbs had 22 attempts for 67 and 2 touchdowns. Montgomery broke off a 72-yard run as his longest. Jared Goff also had 202 yards and 1 touchdown. We had a Derrick Henry fumble, and Lamar Jackson had 288 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Thoughts on that game?
Yeah, but he struggles in drives, though. And
he got sacked 7 times, I must mention.
Yeah, but he also struggles in drives. He struggles to – he got to start using his feet more. And I know that's kind of crazy to say,
right,
but he got to, because there's a lot of people that's covered down there and they're not getting open.
Yeah, I actually agree with that. It's hard. I was thinking about that last night. They're easing up on him running. Obviously, they want him to be the Ravens quarterback forever, healthy, But without him running, like Ignorant said, they don't have the best weapons, like D-Hop, Zay Flowers. They don't have a dominant receiver out there. And then obviously they have a run game, but he's a huge part of that. So for their offense to be fully clicking, he needs to be running more than last night. And then on the defensive side of the ball, they're toast. They can't stop the run. The Lions look really good. Obviously, they're one of the better rushing teams. But at home, if you can't stop the run and you're just consistently letting up points, I think my opinion on them has changed a lot in the last.
Joey, let me cut you off right there. The only reason I want to say that they're not toast is because you got to realize that Madubuike was not playing that game.
Yeah,
that's a huge reason why that run game looked. That's the whole reason why the Lions run game looked amazing, is because Madubuike was not in there.
That's a good point.
Well, let me ask the question:
Madubuike is a game changer?
Was the top 5 linebacker playing?
Yes.
Roquan? Yes.
Okay. All right. Was the top 5 safety playing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was just Madubuike. That's why you see them run out. That's why.
Let me explain something. That defense ass. They've been giving up 30+ points. That defense is ass.
Yeah, it's not good right now at all.
Right. That defense is ass. When they play a team, they play a contender, they're giving up 30+. That defense is ass.
Even with Madubuike?
Yeah, they gave 30+ week 1.
Yes, but this is the thing.
That was the yeah.
What is up? Do they not have everything they need on that defense besides the superstar pass rusher?
So you would think they do, but I was on Ravens Twitter last night after the game, and they are shitting on Roquan Smith, bro. Shitting on Roquan Smith. They don't like him. They say he's the most overrated linebacker in the league. Obviously, a lot of it might be overreactions after the loss, but they have a lot of brand names, but if it doesn't click together, it's going to be a bad defense.
How about the defensive coordinator put them in bad positions?
Yeah. You think that's what it is? It's the coordinator?
I don't. It got to be the coordinator. I mean, you sitting there paying a top 5 linebacker, you're paying a top 5 safety, and you mean to tell me you still giving them 30+ to contenders? So you can't contend, and you got those 2 pieces?
That don't make no sense. And Jair Alexander was out, right?
He ass anyway.
Yeah,
he ass. He's ass. Let's be for real. He's ass. Let's just be for
real. I wouldn't go that far.
He's been ass since he's been with Green Bay. He's ass. All that seatbelt shit he was talking. He's ass. He's been ass.
Okay.
He's injured all the time. That's what it is.
And then that's true too. And on the Lions side of things, you guys would say that was a must-win for them because they didn't want to start off 1-2. They had to keep this thing rolling because we know that desperation game they had against the Bears last week. So I mean, that was good for them. Their offense is rolling and they did their thing. What do the Ravens got to do moving forward, though? Because holy shit.
Bench Derrick Henry.
Well, my main concern after last night is Derrick Henry slowing down a bit, which I didn't think I'd ever be saying. Obviously, he's had a really good week one. Last night wasn't great, but that's 2 fumbles in the fourth quarter on his own 20-yard line.
That's 3 straight fumbles.
He's fumbled in every game.
Every game.
So
he's fumbled in every game. Obviously, he has a ball control issue. That's something that they need to figure out. I don't think he's slowing down. I just don't think he has security on that football. You know, people are learning how to punch it out. But once he gets the ball rolling, he's gone.
Yeah. Listen, there's at least 20, like I would say, at least 26 teams that would take Derrick Henry right now, bro.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry, I don't think he's slowing down.
Including your Giants.
OG Mortal. I didn't say you were crazy. I said I actually think that's.
He was crashing out on that sideline. He was crashing the fuck out.
They need to crash out because you can lift every weight in the gym, but you can't hold on to the football.
Can't hold on to the football. All of a sudden, though, it's all of a sudden, though. That's all I'm saying. Why is it just all of a sudden?
I don't know.
He's turning into Ramondre Stevenson.
Yo, like he can't hold on to the football, and he's helping. He's not costing them, but he's helping cost them games.
Right. And here's another thing about it. They're not built to be in a shootout.
The Ravens?
They're not built to be in a shootout.
Why not? But see, hold on. See?
They're not.
When you
they're
got
not
the league MVP, he's arguably the best quarterback. He's on a trajectory for a top quarterback all time. He's one of the best regular season quarterbacks we ever seen. Why not?
Because
he was also very off last night when it came to throwing.
When you're a run-heavy team.
But he can throw that.
He can throw it. I ain't never say he couldn't. I just said they're not built for a shootout.
They throw the ball better when they're winning because they're able to lean on their run and then catch by surprise.
He didn't look confident.
Then hit them tight ends. Hit them 2 tight. Well, they only got 1 now, but usually hit them 2 tight ends.
He didn't look confident in throwing the ball yesterday.
Right. Yeah, his offensive line is not built to be pass protecting all day.
Was Ronnie Stanley playing?
That I don't know. I ain't paid no attention to the O-line. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh no, I did when I realized that rookie
might have been
getting fucking demolished by Hutchinson.
Ignorance, right though. Their offensive line definitely don't. Yeah,
they built to punish people. That's what you got to do. You have to keep running the ball. They're a running team, so what you need is a better defense out there.
Yeah, because Derrick Henry only got the ball 12 times.
And here's another thing that I don't like. I don't like that they be on the goal line and they don't run the ball. They do all this play action and shit.
Teams piss me off when they do that. They're not the only team that do that too. Bro, you got Derrick Henry
and Lamar
Jackson.
But we're going to pass the ball.
Not only are we going to pass the ball, we're going to have Derrick Henry throw a pass at some point.
Genius.
They just want to be the Seahawks in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you.
2 weeks in a row, Mike.
I'm here to tell you. Y'all talk a lot of smack about my Philadelphia Eagles, but
yeah, because Jalen Hurts doesn't know how to throw.
I don't care. That tush push wins games. I don't care what you say. We don't have a goal line issue.
No, they don't.
It's rare you see a goal line stance on the Philadelphia Eagles. So you can say what you want about how his arm is or whatever. Tell me the last time you seen a goal line stance for Philadelphia Eagles.
Now, I got nothing wrong with the tush push as long as they're not false starting. But again, they false start last week. But whatever. I don't know, bro. The Lions, they look good. They look like they were last year.
That Muhammad guy was going crazy last night.
Yeah, dude. He looked great.
Hey, man, he started to look like what was the boy who used to play for Green Bay back in the day? JBJ was his name?
BJ Raji?
No, JBJ. They had a DN.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
JB.
No, but yeah.
Yeah, he had a long ass name, man. They had to shorten it out. This is back when Michael Vick was in the league, and he was supposed to sack Michael Vick, and Michael Vick threw his ass on the sideline.
I know what play you're talking about.
Yeah, he struck him right off like a fur coat or something. They just threw his ass off on him.
Yeah, man. Listen. Speaking of the Eagles, though, we needed to get your opinion live on that game, Ignorant.
Yes.
So what 26-7. Did you think that game was over at all?
No, I didn't think it was over because it was too much time left. But like I told you, it's the 2 scariest teams. I told y'all this back to back. I said the LA Rams and I said Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I told y'all this. So the whole thing I was thinking is we about to like fold like we did. We played San Fran a couple years ago. Like they just took it and we just folded, or was we gonna actually fight back? That's what I was looking for. I was like, let's just get some fight. Let's get a first down. Let's get this offense going. Like the offense was so fucking stale until AJ Brown came alive.
Right. That passing game opened up.
After that, the whole team became alive after that. And the craziest thing about it is the Rams got that 7 points because Jalen Hurts fumbled. Besides that, they wouldn't have scored no points in the second half.
Yeah. And this is what Joey said yesterday. And he said the Rams are the team to beat them.
Yeah,
the Rams are the team to beat them in the playoffs.
They are. I'm not. I listen. I told y'all the two teams I was scared. Y'all thought I was bullshitting when I kept telling y'all that. The Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I was talking about all these other teams. I know problems when I see problems.
And
that Tampa Bay Stadium is nice. I was there last Saturday. That Tampa Bay Stadium is nice.
Yeah, I ain't never been there.
Yeah, I was there for the USF game.
And Mike, what's your thoughts about the Eagles game over the weekend?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch too much of it, so I can't really say anything. I only watched probably like the end of it, so I can't really give much about it. Besides the blocked field goal when I was mostly like playing, but that blocked field goal was like, oh shit.
Yeah, they had two of them.
Two blocked field goals.
Two blocked field goals.
They had two of them.
Jordan Davis running like he's never ran before.
Yeah, Georgia boys.
Yo, like that's crazy.
What?
Back to the Ravens. So, okay, what about this? What if the Ravens move some picks and maybe a player or two and get the superstar pass rush or the premier pass rusher they've been missing? Do you think that would change anything?
And who is that?
They get?
I don't know.
The guy from
Hendrickson, maybe they might not do it, but if the Bengals aren't playing for nothing, they might say just F it.
I don't know if they'd like to trade him to a division rival, though.
No, but that's what I'm saying. First of all, it's the Bengals, so they don't do shit right anyway. But
yeah,
let's say they offered them some picks and maybe a player, and the Bengals season, they're like, all right, well, the season's done already anyway.
Trade for Thibodeau.
Well, y'all would move Burns, Joe, or you don't think they would move Burns?
No.
They moved Thibodeau.
Yeah, they moved Thibodeau. They need a pass rusher, bro.
Well, also Kyle Van Noy wasn't playing either. He's their best pass rusher.
Yeah, but Mike.
I'm not saying that's not premier, but I'm just saying that they're missing.
They need more than one pass rusher.
Oh yeah, I know that.
One player ain't gonna change the faction of that defense.
You don't feel like if they get the pass rusher you got to worry about, that'll open up for everybody else.
You're kind of right. I was watching the game last night with one of my boys, and he's like, "What happens to like the Ravens defense that we knew? You know, like 2010s, early, like late 2000s." I said, "You know what? You're right. Like, they haven't had that in a while. They just lean on their offense. Their defense is kind of hit or miss. It's been more ass than good in recent years. Like that was their identity for a while, and now it's kind of just like we run the ball and we win."
Who's their other linebacker aside from Roquan? Simpson, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna trade Roquan.
You think so?
Yeah.
This season or after this season?
I don't know because the Ravens.
I think it depends on the trade deadline.
They are very tricky, so I can't. That's a tricky organization. I can't really say I know them like the back of my hand. That's a tricky organization on how they do things.
Yeah.
But they don't.
That's the good one. Hold on. What about this? What about Danielle Hunter?
I was thinking I was gonna say that, but would they really
could make a move for Danielle Hunter?
The Texans are 0-3, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea at all, actually.
The Texans are 0-3, but they just went out and got Hunter last season. Like,
didn't they just give him an extension too?
That don't mean nothing. They give up the right capital. They give up the right capital. They might come off them.
Hey, so you mean to tell me ain't no pass rushers that's out there that's in free agency?
No.
I think y'all got the one that was on free agency. The Eagles got him.
Oh, so.
And Zadarius Smith is good too. He could have helped them, and he used to play for the Ravens also. By the way,
they could have got both of them. They could have got Zadarius and Jadeveon Clowney, and they ain't had to pay that much for neither one of them. They could have got both of them.
That's true.
I honestly think Thibodeau is the best option.
See, little stuff like that, like you ain't even paying them to. Them two guys together, you didn't even have to pay $10 million for, and you could have
No,
got both of them.
I think the best option is Thibodeau.
Hunter's not a bad option.
Then you got to
He's
pay
not,
him.
but he just got extended. They're not going to trade him.
But then you got to pay. You got to pay Thibodeau though.
But can't they afford that though?
If they trade Roquan,
Thibodeau ain't gonna come. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna command no top
maybe
money.
15 mil. Maybe
no. He got it. He got to get at least 28.
There's no way you're paying Thibodeau 28. That's crazy.
Thibodeau will get. Watch at the end of the season. If he's still a New York Giant, Thibodeau will get 28.
I'm saying if he got traded to
Joe, what you think about that, Joe? 28?
Burns gets 28 right now, so I'm thinking Thibodeau gets around 18 to 20.
Thank you.
I'm saying he's gonna get 28.
But if he gets 28, that's the worst contract in the league.
He's playing for his money this year, and he's been really effective so far this season. So if he finishes like with a really strong season, he bumps it up.
But Joe, that's the point. Sacks. It might be 30.
But Joe, that's the point. You get somebody that you know is a little cheap right now. You got to pay him in the back end, but he's playing for his money if he goes to the Ravens or if he's still in the Giants. Yep. So if you go get Thibodeau, he's playing for his money. You're going to get a more motivated pass rusher.
But as the Ravens, are you win now for a Super Bowl just with Thibodeau added to your team?
Yeah, I don't think that makes you a Super Bowl lock at all.
I don't think it makes you a lock either, but you never know what can happen throughout a season. Is all I'm gonna say.
They need someone to replace Kyle Van Noy if he's not playing, which is
I think they need a lot more than just a pass rusher, man. Secondary is trash. The linebackers look trash.
I wouldn't say the secondary.
Bro, they got pieces though.
I would say that.
Yeah, they got
I would
pieces.
say that
they
because of the fact that they couldn't get
coordinator.
They couldn't get well, it's because they couldn't get pressure. So all of a sudden, when they get pressure, Madubuike was missing. Kyle Van Noy was missing. The secondary is going to get torched if there's no pressure.
Right.
Which is why,
but the secondary shouldn't get torched.
Exactly.
You got a top five safety over there, and then you got a corner.
Okay, the top five safety. I mean, he's not going to hold down everything. That's more or less the corners that hold down. Shit. You can't expect.
They're not supposed to be getting beat deep if he's back there like that.
Yeah, Mike, I understand that they were missing people last night, but they were also fully healthy week one, and they got dogged on in week one.
Dogged on week one. And they didn't even get beat by no top receivers.
Yeah, they lost to like Josh Palmer and Khalil Shakir. So
Keon Coleman, yeah, that's true.
It's the defensive coordinator, y'all. We got to start saying this, yo. He got to coach better. He got to put them in a better position.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't all the way disagree with you. I don't all the way disagree with you. I just feel like them having a pass rusher. Man,
Joey. Also, week one was also everybody's getting to the groove of things. Yeah, but I would say that it's still bad that they gave up 40, but people are still getting to the groove of things for week one. So not everything is going to be amazing.
But you up 14 though, Mike. You up 14, and there's not a wide receiver on the other side of you that makes you say, "I need to double team him."
I know. So now it's just straight up defense.
It's just straight up defense. This is where I'm saying as the defensive coordinator. It's not like we're looking at a bunch of missed tackles. Right. We're not. It's not like we're looking at guys like, yo, he was supposed to be in that responsibility. He wasn't there. No. It looked like the wrong play is called. And they know the wrong play is going to get called.
Yeah, at some point.
And everybody keeps breaking the big-ass run on them.
At some point, it's going to come down to John Harbaugh. They were talking about it after week one. You know, if they go to the playoffs and lose, it gets kind of stale after some point.
Let me ask you guys this.
Maybe need a new voice.
I want to do a little.
No, so that could be it. Do you
Bring
think
him to the Giants?
Voice?
Maybe.
I
don't know. I love Lamar Jackson. I love Derrick Henry. They're both fantastic. I saw a lot of bitching and moaning last night on the sideline all night long. All night long. After a third down that didn't go his way, Lamar's sitting on the sideline just like, bro.
Lamar's cursing on the field.
Like, you got
it. Looks like. He
said on the sideline, you can see it word for word. He's sitting on it was like halfway through the game, and he's like, they can't block. They can't block. Like, bro, go fucking fire up your offensive line. Don't sit alone and say they can't block. Like, you're not going to win shit, bro.
Well, maybe on the right side, if they would help the rookie against one of the best defensive fucking edge rushers in the NFL instead of leaving him one-on-one with Aiden fucking Hutchinson.
I know
he's getting triple teamed on the left side, too.
If that was another quarterback that said stuff like that, Joey, you'd be trashing him. That's all I do know.
Yeah, but I mean, all your quarterback knows how to do is say like quotes from movies and shit.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
Act like he's cold as fuck.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna say
he better show some excitement. He's gonna miss out, and he's gonna be upset when he gets older. It's like shit.
No, he'll be all right.
I got a hot take for you guys. Do you think Zay Flowers can be a wide receiver 1 in the league?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
The wide receiver 1 in Baltimore does not go together.
Yeah.
Never
he
had.
can be a really good 2 though on any team. Zay Flowers could be a really good number 2, but not wide receiver 1. No. But that's another problem. I'm glad you said that. What the fuck? They don't never have a premier number 1 wideout ever.
No, they always get them past
never have.
Every time they
get
them
that's like Green Bay.
That's
like
team building.
But they never have. Even with Joe Flacco, they had like Torrey Smith.
Anquan Bolden.
Like,
Anquan Bolden was good.
He was good, but he was never like
he was past his prime.
What if the Ravens? Hey, what about this? What about this?
Past his prime.
What if the Ravens traded for Tyreek?
I don't think
that would be amazing.
I don't think
he might still be past his prime. I ain't even gonna say in lie to you.
That would be
no, but it would be a way better acquisition than getting any pass rusher, in my opinion.
As long as
they need offense.
Bateman's out there.
When you're a run-heavy team like the Ravens, you can't have a bona fide wide receiver 1 on your team because you're not going to feed them 12 times a game, ever.
But you don't know that though.
They will now.
You don't know that because
if they do that, they get away from their game plan and they're going to lose games.
They already away from their game plan. They're trying to be in the shootout. So honestly, getting Tyreek Hill might be a good thing. Now that you said that, because they always in the shootout.
Yeah. Maybe
especially because if the wide receivers can't get separation because they're not good enough to, Tyreek Hill commands a lot of attention. So you can get the attention off of Zay, off of Bateman, off of Andrews. That would probably be like the best offense in the league.
That now, at first I was like, nah, that don't make sense. But now I agree with it.
Zay wasn't getting any separation. He wasn't getting open. Bateman was getting open. Mark Andrews was getting open. But the thing is, like, you got if the run game's not working, you got to have the pass game. If the pass game's not working, you got to have the run game. You got to have some kind of like equilibrium to have a great offense.
Yeah, but like if you go get Tyreek Hill, you can move him around, especially like when you said when it's a shootout time. That's a hell of a person to have on your team in a shootout. You know what I'm saying? It makes you hard to guard. It could actually open up the run game more.
That's what I'm saying.
Having him out there, and you can run the ball with him on end arounds or maybe throw him screens.
That passing game was not working that well last night, so they were assuming he was going to run, and that's why Derrick Henry was getting stopped so crazy. Now, if you have a great passing game, I mean, shit, Lamar was getting stopped too. You need to have a good if you need a shootout, get Tyreek Hill is probably the best wide receiver that can be on the block right now.
But that's the thing. That's the thing, though, bro. It's like this goes back to team building again. The Ravens. As good as I think the Ravens built their defense, so I thought outside of that pass rusher I keep talking about, I thought they did a good job, at least on paper, building out that defense. But again, no number 1 wide receivers ever. If you do get them, they're not washed, but they're past their prime. Their best days are behind them. You don't have the premier pass rusher since Terrell Suggs. They got it. I don't understand it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
But do you guys agree with me with the Tyreek Hill take?
I do. I do.
I don't think.
I think Thibodeau was more. They would need Thibodeau more than him, though.
I was just putting it out there.
But you're right, though.
I think it's a fine idea. He's already complaining about targets in Miami when they're running the ball 20 times a game. What is he going to complain about?
Yeah, but Lamar can actually throw the ball 40 yards or 50 yards.
That's a little different situation. Tua has trouble getting him the ball.
Or you could just run a reverse.
Let that motherfucker.
I don't think it's a terrible idea.
I mean, it does because it does open up the offense to another level with him there. Like, now you got to play a little bit deeper as a safety, which will open up Mark Andrews, which will let the possession receiver that DeAndre Hopkins is be his possession receiver. And maybe you'll get a Bateman or a Zay Flowers that'll sneak one for you. But at this current moment, I think that, you know what, that might be the trade. I'm going to have to say I agree with you on that one, Mike. Yeah. That might be the trade.
I'm just saying, bro.
I didn't think about it like that, but his offensive dynamic may make the defense better. And I know that sounds crazy.
Better. So shit, I don't know. I just feel like I that's a good idea though. But I wonder what you would have to even give up in a Tyreek trade nowadays.
Not much.
No.
I would give up 3.
Dolphins are headed in the opposite direction. You might have to give up something.
I would give up 3 third-round picks.
3/3?
I would give up 3/3.
Yeah, 2/3 and a second probably gets it done.
For a second, yeah, at least a second.
No,
Maybe.
You get all 3 of them compensatory picks. You get all 3 of them.
Yeah, it's not that much compared to last year and the year before.
Yeah, that's insane. Okay, well, I guess we can move on from that game. We got a game preview.
Did y'all talk about how the the Green Bay Packers took that loss? Because I had to turn it off while I was at work.
We didn't talk much about it.
Briefly.
It was just a brief conversation. Not the team that was, supposed to be the best team in the NFC.
Briefly.
Yeah, lost
we
to the
can
Browns.
talk about it right now, though.
What?
We can talk about it, Joe. What you got on that one? We can talk about it briefly.
I want to hear Joe's take on this because I seen the quarterback out there didn't look as good as he was supposed to, and I just want to know, is Joe going to keep the same premise as he does with everybody else?
Absolutely, because what have I said from the beginning of the year? I think Green Bay has the best defense in the league, and it's going to end up on their quarterback's hands. And one game he'll look like Rodgers, and one game he'll look like a poor man Favre, and
some games he looked like he shouldn't be a Green Bay quarterback.
Right, and I think that was definitely one of them. Here's what happened, Ignorant. When they can't establish the run, because they want to be run heavy this year.
Yeah, they do.
It's in his hands, and against a defense like that, sometimes he's going to have games like that, and that's the worry about Green Bay. The defense gave them all they got. They held them to 0 points till the fourth quarter, held them to 13 points total. You got to be able to win that game. Now, do I think it's fluky? Yeah, I think it's fluky. But if Green Bay, they got to be able to establish their run first, man. That's it.
I was gone for a minute. What was that? What were we talking about? Right
we're talking about the Browns and Green Bay.
Oh, I didn't watch that game.
That's really it.
So, and then what you got to say? That's really what I want to know.
Because I remember being on this show, and I remember we was going down the schedule. It was like, oh, well, we played the Browns this week. Oh, that's definitely a win. Who's next? Nah. Every week's going to be different, all right? And Green Bay is who I thought they was. They ain't shit, like I've been telling y'all, all right? Y'all keep giving this boy Jordan Love all his hype. He ain't the quarterback y'all thought he was. Stop. Nobody's scared of Jordan Love. Jordan Love hasn't beaten Jalen Hurts. Nobody's scared of Jordan Love. He doesn't threaten me like a Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers. He ain't a Green Bay quarterback. He won't be there that long.
Damn.
He won't be there that long.
That's a hot take right there. I disagree. I think he's got all the makings of a Green Bay quarterback. I just think that there's still shit they got to figure out. Which, not to compare this, but that's a quarterback who sat 3 years. Why does my quarterback have to sit? Can we start Jackson Dart? Anyway, there's still stuff he's got to work out. But once he gets clicking, listen, that's a guy who doesn't have a number one wide receiver either, and he's throwing the ball. So they'll be all right. They'll be just fine.
Yeah, but will they be Super Bowl fine?
That's what y'all was saying.
That's the whole point.
That's what y'all was saying. So don't act like that ain't what y'all was saying.
That's
what y'all
was saying. Point.
They're absolutely still a Super Bowl contender.
Get the fuck out of here.
One loss doesn't change that. One fluky ass loss. Another block field goal that doesn't. There was about 5 block field goals yesterday, all at the same time. Good job, NFL scriptwriters.
It's also way too early to tell.
It's too early to tell. But if Green Bay stays healthy, right? They didn't have Jaden Reed. That also adds to the offense. They were leaning on Matt Golden and Tucker Kraft with a sprained knee. Like
Jaden Reed, like I told y'all from the beginning, is their best wide receiver.
Yeah, he is.
Although I am a hater, I do give props to where props is.
I think I think Golden will be the top receiver by the end of the season.
Maybe because Reed's injured, but
they better hope so.
If I'm betting on it,
like it's just Love like he chooses.
Honestly, Jordan Love is like a bowl of Fruity Pebbles. If you pour the cereal before the milk, it'll be fucking soggy fast as shit. You have to pour the milk before the cereal. All right? Just here to let you know. He's like a bowl of fucking Fruity Pebbles. That's what he is. He ain't nothing special. Just here to let you know, all right? Nothing special. There's not a game out there that you like, damn, I'm scared of Jordan Love. No, I'm not scared of Jordan Love. He doesn't threaten me. He won't ever be in the MVP conversation.
So hold on.
I think that's kind of fair at the moment.
Out of 32, where you put him?
He in top 15. He top 15.
Top 15.
I ain't gonna hate on it. He top 15.
Probably
he
top
gets,
12, just because I think the quarterback
he gets the job done, but he ain't dynamic.
He ain't that special. Hold on. Is Jalen Hurts special?
Jalen Hurts is special. He wins.
No, he's not.
He wins.
No. He is not the reason they win.
He wins.
No, he's not the reason they win.
Even when, and let me just say this, even before he got A.J. Brown, which A.J. Brown wasn't all pro before he got there. But anyway,
by the way, that's a fact.
But I regress on that. Even before he got A.J. Brown, we still was a playoff team.
Was that because of Jalen, though?
Then who else was there?
Devontae Smith.
Right. Rookie. At the time he's a rookie. Who else was there? Come on, Mike. Who else was there?
Goddard.
There you go.
Okay.
Go ahead. Who else was there?
Yeah,
Go ahead. Who else was there? Go ahead. Name somebody else, Mike. Who else was there?
Miles Sanders.
You guys are bringing up the wrong.
Miles Sanders. Go ahead. Come on.
Miles Sanders.
Bringing up the wrong players.
Reason that we made the playoffs.
Who else?
Bringing up the wrong players. It's the offensive line. The offensive line.
Offensive line. Hold on, Joey. Offensive line was there
for 5 fucking years, bro.
Okay, Joey. Offensive line was there when we went 4-11. Same old line. What's up? They fired the coach because of that same old line, right?
Who was the quarterback when you went 4-11?
Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess it's a change of quarterback then, right?
Yeah, bro.
Who was the quarterback afterwards?
What did I tell you last week? Jalen Hurts is one of the best game managers in the league.
And he managed to get us to the playoffs. Like I said.
Yeah. He can manage his way anywhere with that roster, bro.
Game managers are not they can obviously manage the game, they can be good, but that's the game managers and being special is completely different.
If y'all sitting here telling me that y'all think that Jordan Love is better than Jalen Hurts, you just fell off the fucking chair.
I have never said
that.
Never said that. But what I will tell you is I have never shit on Jalen Hurts for his running ability. I've never shit on him for his IQ and his game managing. I think he's a shit poor passer, and when he gets put into situations like that, it's lollipop balls to AJ and really hope that he catches it and makes a play. Which on Sunday, AJ went crazy. He was coming back to the ball with aggressiveness, turning up the field, running after catch. That's how you play football.
He looked like he was injured week 1 and 2, but now look like that hamstring got together.
No, here I want to bring up something.
Hold on. And a hamstring don't get together that fast, so you're gonna have to pick a side.
I'm just like,
hold on. A hamstring don't get together that damn fast.
We don't know what type of hamstring it was. I ain't no doctor. It could be severe. It could be I'm not a doctor here, Mr. Okay? I'm here to let you know. It got together.
Let's pull up that comment by OG right quick. The one the Cowboys. I'm gonna start first here. I'll give you the scenario because I know he hates when I
OG, I'm on your side, OG. I got the Cowboys too.
If the Cowboys beat the Packers,
they're crazy, Mike.
Then Green Bay, there's going to be a lot of talk about was their defense fake for 3 weeks, because the only way the Cowboys can beat the Packers this week is if the Cowboys score about 50 points.
All right, hold on. What's the respect?
No respect. No CD Lamb.
Not 50.
Y'all put up 14 points against the Chicago Bears secondary, which is
not 50 though.
No CD Lamb.
No Tyler Booker.
No Cooper Beebe.
No Cooper Beebe. Against the best or second best defense in the league, or let me just be broad, top 4.
Okay.
So,
and you got Terrence Steele on Micah.
It's gonna take you guys a lot. Your defense is the worst in the league. So secondary.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Miami. Sorry, Miami and Dallas are close though.
It's a fight for who's the worst. It is a fight.
We could. Yeah, I mean.
And the Ravens is up there too. It's a fight for who's the worst.
Nothing's worse than the Dolphins. You cannot do that.
Yeah, but we're up there with y'all though.
Bad matchup for Dallas.
No, you're not.
you're in a point where you're gonna have to outscore. Like you're gonna have to score a lot of points to win games because your secondary can't help you. And when you're going up against one of the best defenses, it's just a really bad matchup. And I expect like not that much of a competitive game. I'll tell you what, like if you get a shitty Jordan Love, maybe, but they're gonna be able to run the ball a lot, and that's what Green Bay wants to do the whole year anyway. Yeah. And then Jordan Love and just Packers quarterbacks in general love to play in Dallas. So
yep. No.
I agree with that.
In general, but yeah. You're right. So, but if the Cowboys, so hypothetically, if the Cowboys do win, they're going to have to put up at least 35 points.
If the Cowboys want to win this game, they just have to keep it close to the fourth quarter. And I'm telling you, Jordan Love will give you the coochie. I'm here to tell you. You just got to keep it close to the fourth quarter. All you got to do is keep talking to that girl all night. You talk to her all night, and you wait about 4 a.m. She'll give it to you. You understand what I'm saying? That's Jordan Love. About fourth quarter, he's gonna give you the coochie.
It's just they gotta. Dallas has to somehow make it to where that's the game script. If Love's able to rely on his run game and his play action, he ain't gonna give you nothing because they're gonna be up by too much.
Yep.
I don't see Matt Eberflus keeping his job after the performance of last week when he lost like that to the Chicago Bears, and then him coming out this week at home in Dallas and then getting annihilated by Green Bay. So I expect some of the best coaching performances from Matt Eberflus this week on the Dallas Cowboys defense.
I'm going to get to that comment after this. What do we expect out of Micah Parsons, who isn't getting a tribute?
I mean, he don't deserve a tribute, bro.
No, he deserves a tribute.
That's
my man. That's my man. He ain't no motherfucking. He ain't no motherfucking cowboy legend, nigga.
Man, that's fucked up, yo. Why
he ain't no cowboy legend? He was gonna be. He ain't. That's my man, though.
Yo,
he don't deserve no motherfucking tribute.
He's gonna be looking at Cowboys fans saying this shit, and Dak's gonna be in for hell, bro. He's gonna be
and like this.
Bro, he don't deserve no tribute. That don't matter if he don't get one.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Now that you say that, I forgot Deion Sanders. I don't even think got a star up there.
Bro, like bro, he played.
I don't think Deion Sanders in the Ring of Honor in Dallas.
Really good. He don't deserve a tribute, bro.
But this is also a good comment. We appreciate this comment, but I agree. You guys have been.
No, we haven't.
Hold on. You have been decent against the run up until Chicago when they were running the ball the whole third quarter, and the time ran out. The time ran out in the third quarter, and they still were running the ball.
Yeah, they had like a 10-minute drive or something?
Yeah, longer, I think. I think it was like 11.5-minute drive, but you stopped the run against the Giants, which is, and then week one was
against Philly. They stopped the run, but they ain't stopped the quarterback run.
They didn't really stop the run much. I mean, they let up 123 rushing yards in the first half. If that's stopping the run, I don't know. That doesn't work. But I don't think they're going to be able to stop the run. I mean, Josh Jacobs is fucking beast.
So the one thing I want to bring up, I know it's off topic about this, but I want to bring up how dominant Hutchinson was after coming back from a broken fucking fibula.
Yeah, good point. He looks fast.
Oh my
God. Yeah, man. He looks like he worked his ass off to get back.
Dude, I'm like watching this, like watching him go up against this rookie. The rookie nothing's stopping him. You have to triple team him, and he's still sliding through.
Yeah,
and mind you, now they on a 2-game winning streak, and it's late September, and he's back, and he look like he's fully back. This is fully back. This is gonna be terrible.
It's not gonna be good.
And the thing is, with the attention coming from Hutchinson, all the rest of everybody is able to do one-on-ones and go straight through.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not even I'm no care about the Lions at all, but like it's really nice to see because when you saw him went down, you're like, shit, like one of the best
career ending.
That could be career ending. Like he could try to come back, but it might not look good. He looks just as fast to my eyes anyway. He looks.
Oh no, he looks better.
So, I mean, shout out to him and good for him because that was scary last year.
Especially with last year before he broke it, he was still leading the league in sacks after 4 weeks after he got injured.
Right.
This game is personal between the Cowboys and the Packers. Now the Cowboys are going to lose. Trust me.
Yeah.
They made it a Sunday night game, so you know it's going to stay.
Do not give him a tribute, bro.
No, they're not. Jerry Jones already confirmed it.
Don't do it.
You're not doing it. They're not doing it.
Good.
They're gonna clap for him. They're gonna give him an appreciation clap.
You should be hoping
to give him an appreciation clap. No, I shouldn't.
He's gonna be on. He's gonna be on your boy, bro. Man,
we need TP.
You might not have a quarterback after this week, bro.
Yo, with two offensive linemen out, yeah.
I'm telling you, he might just want to sit back this week.
Now watch y'all come back on here next week and be like, we were missing 2 offensive linemen and still held up and won that game.
Yeah, that's what they're not gonna say. Win.
Kyrie, Terrence Steele's gonna have to retire after this game.
You're gonna have to, bro. They need to. Ben got rid of his ass though. They be pissing me off. That bum ass nigga.
Everybody keeps saying that. Everybody keeps saying y'all need to get rid of Terrence Steele and Diggs. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Diggs, bro.
Diggs got cooked.
Diggs always got cooked, but then Micah
did not always get cooked.
He was always getting fried.
Go ahead, Kadarius Toney. Go ahead,
He
bro.
was even getting fried in Alabama. He shouldn't even have been a 2nd-round pick.
Man, Diggs was like that. You tripping?
No.
Hell,
I like Diggs. I'll take him in Philly.
Diggs was there.
You guys need something.
I'm telling you right now.
Jam Jackson.
No, this is what's going to happen. His contract's not guaranteed after this year. They're going to cut him and save money. He's going to Green Bay. Trust me.
Diggs?
Yep.
That kind of makes sense, low-key.
He comes through.
But the thing is, Green Bay's been fine without paying any corners. They just
Diggs not going to command no crazy money.
No,
that is true.
Once they get cut, they don't command that much money.
Yeah,
just like Jair.
Diggs is going to go play with Micah. I swear to God, he is.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
I mean, if he can
I don't think Micah's finishing his contract over there in Green Bay anyway.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I don't think so either.
So don't be mad when you see TP with Eagles green on. All right, a couple years.
Boy.
He is gonna cry his ass off.
You know that's gonna happen eventually.
And then here goes Joe. Oh my God.
Thank you, Joe.
Unless Pittsburgh hops in quick.
Yeah, it's one of the two, but he's coming back to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
No, OG.
Hey,
OG.
Here, put that message up. There we go.
OG.
Dude.
I am tapped in with the Cowboys. Trust me, I know that's exactly what's going to happen.
Kyrie, you know who they should play? They need to play fucking Shamar James.
You can see what he could do.
You guys already are losing so much shit. You guys need to start. You guys need to give some playing time to the
Shuffle some pieces around. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that.
I don't know if Joey or Ingrid know who Shamar James is. Do you guys know who he is?
No.
So Shamar James was because I know him a lot because I watched Florida. He was one of the best linebackers from Florida. He came out his junior year, and they got drafted to the Cowboys. Now I told Kyrie when he got drafted that that's a great pickup because he was great in coverage, great line stopper, run stopper, and he got a pick in the preseason. I think he could be really good. I think he can be really good alongside Overshown. And Siobhan Rebel is also probably going to be a top 10 pick before he got injured at ECU from a torn ACL. So I think that
he's going to replace Diggs. He's going to be that outside corner.
Yep.
I swear to God, Diggs is going to get cut, and then after he gets cut, he's going to Green Bay with Micah.
Why is he healthy scratch though?
He's not a healthy scratch. He's not healthy. First, he has to ramp up in practice. He got to be on the He had to get off the
Jaden Blue.
Yeah, Jaden Blue is a healthy scratch. He has to get off the PUP.
He needs to start playing, dude.
I don't know. The Cowboys need a lot of shit, man. Fuck the Cowboys. Let's get on to this Thursday night preview. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of talking about these motherfuckers. We have a Thursday night game. The Seahawks are a 2-point underdog on the road against the Cardinals, who just lost James Conner for the season. Bad injury. What's your guys' preview on this game?
I think James Conner's injury is a blessing in disguise.
I was about to say that.
Oh shit!
Because I think they need Trade Benson to break the fuck out, and I think that because of he's not as strong as Conner, but he's definitely faster.
Yeah.
So I see that running game actually being somewhat better.
I'm actually not mad at this Thursday night game. I really like what Seattle's been doing. defensively, they've been like all over the place. Now they did play New Orleans, but besides that, they've been great. They've been great defensively against the Steelers, and they've been great against the Niners in Week 1.
They have a good secondary. Well, I don't know.
A very good
Witherspoon's out.
I like Seattle as a whole team. I think Charbonnet will be out again, but they still got Kenny Walker and Cooper.
I just realized. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Mike.
There's one thing we need to talk about for this game, and I just realized it. What the fuck is wrong with Marvin Harrison?
I don't know. Remember, I was saying I was going to say that, Mike.
I knew it was coming, Mike.
I was going to say that, and he's from Philly. But y'all know how I came on this show and I said Emeka Egbuka is better as a pro than he was as a college player?
Yep.
Well, Marvin Harrison looks better as a college player than he was as a pro. All right? And he's starting to get his Jerry Jeudy on. I don't know what the fuck going on over there.
Is Jerry fucking Jeudy on?
Yeah, he's starting to get his Jerry Jeudy on. I don't know what the fuck going on over here.
Do you think he's not a number one?
Not right now.
No.
I think he's slow, bro. I think he's slow. I'm not really like. I don't want to act like I knew from the whole because I didn't. But when you see rookie wide receivers struggle, and then they're struggling in their second year, you normally give them like 3 years until you got to say like they're not who we thought they were.
Or last year, did he?
He wasn't great last year at all.
He wasn't Brian Thomas who he was supposed to be.
He got drafted over.
Well, he was never as fast as Brian Thomas.
But he got drafted over Malik and Brian Thomas.
Right.
He's nowhere near either of them.
His name is Maserati.
Because he was the best wide receiver in college. That's why.
Yeah, he was. I'm not gonna lie, he was.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's the best wide receiver.
He was the best prospect coming out of college in 5 years.
Yeah.
That's what they say, but when you go watch the college tape, it's just a bunch of contested catches. Which in college you could get those, but it's not as easy in the NFL to get those. You never really saw.
There also hasn't been a lot of contested catches for Marvin Harrison in the NFL so far.
He was just wide, right? So you mean to tell me
like
he
Mark
can catch the contested ones, but he can make that wide open catch that he needs?
Does he just not realize how wide open he is?
Where did this Maserati come from, bro? He ain't fast like that.
What you gonna call him, Maserati? What's the announcer that does college football?
No, it's not Tessitore. Herb Street?
No. The other one. When he said the joint about Burke when he said you got barbecue back there hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I know.
That's who called him Maserati Murph.
But I just put it this way: Mike Evans has drops like that, and he's always had drops like that.
Yeah, but
he didn't have a good season last season either. He still got 1,000 yards, but he didn't have a good season.
Give him some more time.
Shit, all right.
Yeah, give him one more year. That's
Bro,
like Joe said. Give him 3
Mike
years.
Evans do that. Mike Evans do exactly that.
But Mike Evans also has
Mike Evans on
dynamic
the
plays.
place to be Hall of Famer.
But Mike Evans also has dynamic plays to go along with that.
I'm just saying. It's only a second. It's only the start of his second year.
Right.
No, I'm not saying give up on him. I'm just saying it's crazy that it's crazy that he was dropping these wide open passes. Like, dude, you're supposed to be the number one wide receiver, and you're just dropping this shit. I mean, Brian Thomas has already started having not a good season either. He's dropping all the shit.
No,
he's dropping everything. But you can't be a number one wide receiver and only go for 885 in your first year. You know, like you gotta hit at least 1,000.
Well, it's also a sophomore.
Well, I mean,
we've all heard of sophomore slump.
Your rookie year, you could go for 885, especially if your team is playing bad.
It's the fucking Cardinals. What do you expect?
He was getting all number one corners, so I can see the 885 ain't that bad.
Bro, Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Malik Neighbors was getting number one corners with Daniel Jones, Drew Lock, and Tommy DeVito.
Oh, here he go with this Daniel Jones. Hold on, what you mean by that?
You just said it's the Cardinals. He's getting number one wide receiver. So was Malik. Even if you don't want to talk about Daniel, he was playing with Drew Lock. He was playing with Tommy DeVito. And he was playing with
and how much did he put up?
I think Malik had close to hold on, I'll tell you. Close to 14.
Damn. Oh, shit.
Malik went 12-04 and 7 touchdowns.
12-04, okay. All right, well.
And he missed 3 games.
It happened.
How many touchdowns? How many touchdowns did Marv have? 4?
He had 8 touchdowns last year.
Marv had 8 touchdowns?
Yeah, but he had like 2 or 3 games where he had 2 touchdowns in the same game.
Towards the end of the season, right.
And one was like week 2. He had like 2 touchdowns against the Rams.
Yeah. All right. Maybe he'll get back. All right. We'll leave some hope there.
Yeah, we can.
We'll leave some hope there.
First
But
thing
right
you
now,
guys need to talk
as of
about.
today, he's Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah, I agree.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. But this is the person we need to talk about, Woolen.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened to Tariq Woolen? He was on a really good trajectory back in 2022.
Yeah.
Ever since then,
corners fall off, man. You know how I go.
But he's an athletic freak.
Yeah. And you get burnt too. There's a lot of athletic freaks that get burnt.
He got mossed.
Bro, he's 6'4". He run like a 4.2.
Right.
Combine record for corners, like
right, and still get
started
burnt.
off great. And they must have got tape on his ass. And since after his rookie season, he ain't been shit.
Yeah, he has.
Ben Simmons of the NFL.
He's still playing in a really good defense, though, so there's still hope.
There's still hope, yeah. So, predictions for tonight, and we can get out of here.
Thursday.
Thursday.
I'm going to take the Arizona Cardinals 24-21.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'll take the Seahawks 17-14.
Not bad.
Okay, Joe?
I think Seattle looks really good. Offensively and defensively, I think they're going to fuck up the Cardinals.
I do too.
I think it's
not on the Thursday.
24-13 or so. I think
I can see Darnold throwing like 2 picks.
I got the Seahawks 31-17.
Okay.
On the nice side, the Cardinals may get 20 points. That's it.
I think Seattle's defense plays with Murray the whole game. I think
yeah.
Him.
Yeah. All right, well, we good, fellas?
We are good.
We are good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, boys and girls, for tuning in. We will see y'all Friday morning with a recap for the Seahawks-Cardinals game. Like, comment, subscribe to the video. Share this around. See y'all boys Friday.
Jackson Dart.